Hi. Today I want to talk about breaking cycles. Breaking cycles of violence, breaking cycles of drug abuse, breaking cycles of retaliation, of turning the other cheek. And it's really important because of this power play between people and the competition between people that somebody has to break the thing of I have to be better. I have to show more power. I have to one up you, you know, and put you down. And because you did this to me, I'm going to do that to you. And constant cycle of going, keep that going. Or my mother was teenage parent. I was raised in the slums with drug abuse or whatever around me. I become a teenage parent, and the cycle continues. Okay, it's about breaking cycles. It's about breaking cycles of being controlled by multinational corporations because we buy their products. Also, okay, all of these things, we can turn our lives around if we are honest enough to look at them. And if we're honest enough to weed out the things that we don't really need, that don't add to peace in the world and love in the world, and kindness and compassion, and look towards God. It's like turn the other cheek away from I want to be more powerful than you. I'm going to show you my might and retaliate against you. I'm going to be more powerful than you, and I'm going to control you. Look at how much power I have. Taking the power from God and using it only for yourself. Governments do that. Leaders of governments do that. Actually, I think, though, there are a small group of people doing that, trying to control the world. And they're doing a pretty good job of it because we keep feeding the beast. We feed the beast of this self-promotion. Since most people have lost their net worth, this would be very easy right now to bring it down to a local level. And everybody just says, you know what, we're going to take care of each other, and we're going to be safe, but we're going to take care of each other and our own, the people around us. And we don't have to play this game anymore. Because the longer you play, the more control they get. Because the more control they get their people into high places. And then you end up not having any justice anymore. There is no justice. And then people have fear. And so they just, stay down. No, you know what? You got to turn the other cheek, look the other way, and stand up for truth and beauty. Look the other way from perpetuating violence, drug abuse, retaliation. No, we're not going to retaliate against anyone. We're going to pull our resources away from it. We're going to start our own thing. We're going to, all the little entrepreneurs who are here, the common man, rise up. You invest in your communities. Get people behind you to support you. We don't have to support them anymore. Don't drive so much. Stay home. It's hurting the planet. Stay home, Anyway, to turn the other cheek and say, we are not going to retaliate. If you're going to come on violence with us, we are going to be nonviolent. But we are still going to stand up for truth. Nonviolence doesn't mean that we can cower and be afraid. Fear is a lack of faith. We need to stand up for what is true because this is God's creation. And God's creation has been taken over. It has been taken over by what is not true. And that will fall. So if we can get the people who understand this, if we can get together right now and bring it down, you are going to be in a very good position when the physical world starts crumbling even more. I really believe we haven't seen anything yet. So please try to break cycles. If you are addicted to drugs, get off of those. Break that cycle. Turn the other cheek. Turn your cheek towards God. Be guided by God, away from that, and to your highest and best self. And if we can all reach out to each other with our highest and best selves, we can make this a much, much better world to live in. But we need, People need a bit of a safety net, you know, and we need to feel that there's love. There's too much competition here. Why are we we're competing, we're fighting. You know, someone said this, I don't know who said this, the branches fighting, you know, amongst themselves in the tree, you know, and we have disconnected ourselves. We have cut ourselves away from the root, which is God. So we have to turn the other cheek on the violence, turn the other cheek on the drug abuse, on retaliation. We're not an eye for an eye, you know, leaves you both blind, okay? So let's break the cycles. Let's bust ourselves. Let's do the best that we can and be the most loving person that you can be. Regardless of what people have done to you, do not retaliate, okay? Give love. It will come back to you. I guarantee it. It will come back to you. Anyway, just thought for the day. You go out and make it a great day. And remember, love is the answer now.